Hello and welcome back. So in this episode we're going to knock out this piece right here, and it should be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to take one face here, Shift D to duplicate, move it out, and when I move it, I want to just make sure I only move it on the y-axis. Then I'm going to hit P, separate selection, grab the new object, and isolate it with the slash key. And then I'm going to scale it up. And I guess when we scale it up, we want to be able to see the rest of it, so something like that should work. And I will grab a second reference image so we can see it from the side. So it's a little bit curved in. It's inside this one, and it's pretty much perfectly parallel to this one. So that gives you an idea what this should look like. I'm going to hit Control R and create a wing loop here. And I want to just line this edge up with the handle here. So I'm going to hide this, hide this, hide this, grab this and go into front view. Tab, vertex selection, and just line those up. And then Alt-H to unhide everything. I'm going to move this in and extrude it out like that. And it's not lining up perfectly, but I think that that is going to be about close enough. Alright, now I'll create a wing loop here, bring this in, to there, box select everything on the bottom and bring it down. SY0. And then I'm going to take all these internal faces and extrude them. And actually, looking at the reference image, maybe those aren't extruded. It looks like it should be from the side, but I suppose it's not. So undo that. 3Z. So this is actually just sort of a textural difference. It is concaved inward here, so we can do a bit more of that. But the geometry there is actually really simple. Again, just to look at the reference, it curves in, but on this actual face, there's not a lot of movement there. It's not actually extruded forward. So why don't we go ahead and bevel this edge. Control B. And we can dissolve this edge here. It's not doing anything. Dissolve edges. Same thing here. Dissolve edges and bevel this face. And I'm going to grab all these and move them up to here. Actually, why don't we grab this one and move it down? There we go. Alright, so that piece is done. In the next episode, we're going to make this piece, and in my opinion, this is the most complicated piece of geometry on the entire model. And then after that, we can make this piece here, and that might be it. If you guys want me to, I can go in and make all these little details, like the screws and like these little cutouts. That wouldn't be too difficult. But this has been quite a long series, so I'm not sure if I should keep going with it or just call it good. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.